I'd say the fondest memory of my youth are probably the little tactile moments that you have with your hands. So I remember like rolling out dough to make biscotti with my grandma, and I remember sticking twigs in the dirt, sticking my fingers in the mud of late April when it's just mushy and soggy out there. Like very squishy memories are all kind of like my favorite memories. And I think as far as storytelling goes, I think just being really wrapped up in the moment of squish is really when I felt the most stories, because more than having a storyteller, it's the moment when you just squish into dough or dirt or gack, and all of a sudden you just feel calm, and it's a moment of minutia. But I think the small things that we don't think that much about are actually the most fascinating, and those are the subtle forces. And I think those were the best storytelling moments, is when I most noticed banal things. If I were to send a message to my younger self, I would tell Anja, you're not in trouble. I know you got this soreness in your shoulders, and I know you got like this voice that goes, oh no, anytime you do anything, anytime you think anything, but actually that oh no isn't right. It's just right in that you notice it, and that it's the villain, but it's just the villain, and you have to make your art, and you have to live your life, and you have to be brave, and you can really, despite the fact that you are a twig that could be snapped in your head, you could actually really do whatever you want, and you will, if you realize that you're not in trouble. There's always someone who feels like they're breathing down your neck and monitoring your every move, but it's just you. I find myself unable to subscribe to the identity as writer or even artist. I have a tendency to create, but I don't limit myself by categorizing myself as writer or artist, because as soon as I do, then the contrarian in me goes, but I really want to do something other than this, and I gotta respect that. And if I don't respect the many flowers in my bouquet, I wilt. I guess faith for me is an abstraction. I know I believe in something benevolent that takes care of me and speaks to me through the dictionary and the ancestors and the synchronicities. But just as I wouldn't put limitations on the self as to a label, I cannot label what the divine consists of, and I certainly cannot subscribe to any particular religion. But I feel a very strong presence of spirituality in my life, and I think it was helpful being raised Catholic, even if I don't, even if it doesn't really resonate with me particularly. I think just that presence of someone always watching you and looking out for you and wanting to help you when you ask for it. I think it's very important to ask for help in any project in any day of your life. And you will be helped in some way, even if it's not the way that you expect to be assisted. I feel like that is a very strong part of my work, is not identifying the work as me, but identifying the work as a communication between me and the unknown, and also the holy unknown. I mean, I guess that's probably like the Catholic root in me, is I always identified with the Holy Spirit, but not the Father and the Son. So I guess that's how I have my artistic fun. Do you like that rhyme?